Welcome to a new episode of Culinary Cuisine Journey, where today we delve into the fascinating rise of veganism in India, a land renowned for its rich culinary heritage. India's food landscape is deeply rooted in vegetarianism, a practice ingrained in its culture and influenced by diverse religious and ethical beliefs. This tradition, spanning centuries, has set the stage for the emergence of veganism, a movement gaining momentum in the context of modern dietary choices and global health trends. As we explore this shift, we'll uncover how veganism is being woven into the fabric of India's culinary narrative, transforming traditional dishes and influencing new eating habits. From the bustling streets of Mumbai to the tranquil retreats of Rishikesh, join us as we journey through India's vibrant food culture, witnessing the impact of veganism on a cuisine that has always celebrated the richness of plant-based ingredients. Our exploration into veganism's ascent in India, we delve into the historical context of vegetarianism and how this age-old dietary choice has paved the way for the emergence and growth of veganism in recent years, deeply intertwined with India's cultural and religious fabric. India's tryst with vegetarianism dates back millennia, deeply rooted in its religious and cultural ethos. Predominantly influenced by Hinduism, Jainism, and Buddhism, vegetarianism in India is more than a dietary choice. It's a manifestation of spiritual and ethical principles. Ahimsa, the principle of non-violence and respect for all living beings, plays a significant role in shaping dietary habits, particularly among Jains and certain Hindu communities. This reverence for life extends to dietary practices where abstaining from meat is seen as a way to minimize harm to other beings. The ancient Ayurvedic system of medicine, which dates back over 3,000 years, also contributes to vegetarianism's prevalence. Ayurveda promotes a balanced diet based on the understanding of individual body types and the medicinal properties of food, wherein plant-based diets are often recommended for their health benefits and harmonizing qualities. However, the landscape of vegetarianism in India is complex and diverse, reflecting the country's vast array of cultures and traditions. Not all regions or communities in India traditionally practice vegetarianism. It varies significantly based on regional, cultural, and familial influences. In recent years, veganism has emerged as a growing trend in India, expanding the principles of traditional vegetarianism to exclude all forms of animal products. This shift is driven by a variety of factors, including increased awareness of animal rights, environmental concerns, and the global rise in health consciousness. Younger generations, in particular, influenced by global dialogues on sustainability and ethical consumption, are increasingly adopting vegan lifestyles. The growth of veganism in India is also facilitated by the country's inherent familiarity with plant-based diets. Indian cuisine, with its emphasis on legumes, vegetables, spices, and grains, provides a rich foundation for vegan cooking. As a result, the transition to veganism can be more seamless in India than in cultures with a heavy reliance on meat and dairy products. Cultural and religious influences continue to play a pivotal role in dietary choices in India. Festivals, fasting rituals, and religious practices often dictate food choices, with many traditions inherently promoting vegetarian or even vegan diets during certain times of the year. For instance, the fasting period of Navratri in Hinduism sees many adherents adopting a strictly vegetarian or vegan diet. However, the adoption of veganism in India is not without its challenges. Dairy products, especially ghee and yogurt, hold significant cultural and culinary importance in Indian cuisine. Thus, omitting dairy products, a central aspect of traditional vegetarian diets, can sometimes be seen as a departure from cultural norms. In conclusion, the rise of veganism in India is a fascinating evolution of the country's long-standing tradition of vegetarianism. It reflects a blend of ancient cultural practices with modern global influences. As veganism continues to grow in India, It is reshaping not just the culinary landscape, but also the social and ethical framework surrounding food choices. This movement, while rooted in traditional practices, is a testament to India's dynamic and evolving relationship with food, culture, and ethics. In this segment of Culinary Cuisine Journey, we delve into the intriguing world of Indian cuisine and its adaptation to vegan diets, a trend that's gaining momentum in a country with an already strong foundation in vegetarianism. The Indian culinary landscape is renowned for its diversity, with each region boasting its unique flavors and dishes. This richness provides an ideal canvas for vegan adaptations. Traditional Indian dishes, often vegetarian, are being skillfully reimagined to align with vegan principles, omitting dairy and other animal products while retaining their essence and flavor. One of the most popular veganized Indian dishes is the classic chana masala, a staple in North Indian cuisine. Originally made with a blend of spices, tomatoes, onions, and chickpeas, chana masala is effortlessly adapted to a vegan diet, highlighting how many Indian dishes are naturally plant-based. Similarly, aloo gobi, a beloved dish of potatoes and cauliflower cooked in spices, is inherently vegan, showcasing the ease with which Indian cuisine lends itself to vegan adaptations. Another popular dish undergoing vegan transformation is palak paneer, where paneer, cottage cheese, is replaced with tofu or vegan paneer made from nuts, offering a similar texture and richness, but aligning with vegan dietary principles. Dal makhani, traditionally cooked with cream and butter, is now being prepared with coconut milk and oil, retaining its creamy texture while being completely plant-based. In interviews with Indian chefs and home cooks, a common theme emerges: the creativity and innovation involved in veganizing traditional dishes. Chefs speak of the challenge and excitement in replacing dairy without compromising the dish's authenticity. They emphasize using ingredients like coconut milk, cashew cream, and almond milk as dairy alternatives, and tofu or seitan as substitutes for paneer. Home cooks, on the other hand, focus on the health benefits and ethical considerations of adopting a vegan diet. Many recount their journeys of transitioning family recipes to vegan versions, experimenting with local ingredients and exploring the rich variety of pulses, grains, and vegetables available in India. The adaptation of traditional sweets and desserts to vegan diets is another area of innovation. Indian sweets, known for their generous use of ghee, clarified butter, and milk, are being reimagined. Gajar ka halwa, carrot pudding, typically made with milk and ghee, is now being prepared with almond milk and vegan butter. Rasgulla, a popular sweet made from curdled milk, sees a vegan version using plant-based milk curdled with lemon juice or vinegar. These adaptations are not just culinary experiments, they reflect a deeper shift in Indian society. With the growing awareness of veganism's health and environmental benefits, there is a conscious effort to align traditional cooking with contemporary dietary practices. Moreover, the influence of global vegan trends, social media, and the rise of vegan eateries and cafes in India contribute to this shift. They offer a platform for sharing ideas and recipes, making veganism more accessible and appealing to the Indian palate. In conclusion, the adaptation of traditional Indian cuisine to vegan diets is an exciting and evolving journey. It's a testament to the versatility and depth of Indian cooking and its ability to embrace change while staying true to its roots. As more chefs and home cooks explore veganism, Indian cuisine continues to evolve, offering a rich tapestry of flavors that are both traditional and modern, familiar yet new. This culinary adaptation is not just about food, it's a reflection of India's dynamic culture, its openness to new ideas, and its enduring love for its culinary heritage. In this next segment of our exploration into the impact of veganism in India, we focus on the health benefits, environmental implications, and the challenges of adopting a vegan diet, garnering insights from nutritionists and environmental activists. The Indian diet, with its emphasis on grains, legumes, vegetables, and spices, is naturally conducive to a vegan lifestyle. Nutritionists point out that a well-planned vegan diet can offer all the essential nutrients with a focus on plant-based protein sources like lentils, chickpeas, and beans, staples in Indian cuisine. These protein-rich foods, along with a variety of vegetables and grains, ensure a balanced diet high in fiber and low in saturated fats. The health benefits of a vegan diet in India are multifold. There is a growing body of research suggesting that a plant-based diet can lower the risk of chronic diseases, such as heart disease, hypertension, diabetes, and certain cancers, ailments that are increasingly prevalent in the Indian population. The high fiber content in a vegan diet also aids in digestion and can contribute to better gut health. However, the transition to a vegan diet in India is not without its challenges. One of the primary concerns is ensuring adequate intake of vitamin B12, typically found in animal products. Nutritionists stress the importance of B12 supplements or fortified foods in a vegan diet to prevent deficiencies. Another challenge is iron absorption. As plant-based iron is not as easily absorbed by the body, nutritionists recommend pairing iron-rich foods with vitamin C sources to enhance absorption. Environmental activists highlight the role of veganism in promoting sustainability. Animal agriculture is a significant contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation, and water usage. In contrast, plant-based diets require less land, water, and energy. By adopting a vegan lifestyle, individuals can significantly reduce their carbon footprint and contribute to a more sustainable food system. India, with its vast agricultural diversity, has the potential to be a leader in sustainable plant-based farming. Activists suggest that a shift towards veganism in India could not only alleviate some of the environmental pressures, but also set a precedent for other countries in terms of sustainable food practices. The topic of animal welfare is also integral to discussions on veganism. Activists and ethical vegans in India emphasize the moral implications of animal agriculture, advocating for a diet that does not exploit animals. The vegan movement in India, while still in its nascent stages compared to its Western counterparts, is increasingly highlighting issues of animal cruelty and ethical consumption. Nutritionists emphasize the importance of diversity in a vegan diet, particularly in Indian context. They advise incorporating a variety of fruits, vegetables, grains, and legumes to ensure a full spectrum of nutrients. The traditional Indian thali, with its array of dishes, is cited as an excellent model for a balanced vegan meal. Environmental activists in India are working to raise awareness about the broader implications of food choices. They are engaging in dialogues about sustainable agriculture, the impact of dairy farming on the environment, and the benefits of local seasonal eating. Their efforts are not just about promoting veganism, but about encouraging a more conscious, ethical approach to eating and living. In conclusion, the health and environmental impacts of veganism in India presents both opportunities and challenges. As the country grapples with health issues and environmental concerns, veganism emerges as a viable solution, promoting a healthier lifestyle and a more sustainable relationship with our environment. The insights from nutritionists and environmental activists in India are not just about changing diets. They are about inspiring a change in mindset, a shift towards more mindful, responsible consumption patterns that could shape the future of food and health in India. As we continue on, we'll delve into the societal attitudes and cultural perceptions towards this growing lifestyle choice. We examine the impact of global trends on local dietary habits and share stories of individuals and communities who have embraced veganism, reflecting the nuanced tapestry of India's social and cultural landscape. Veganism in India, while growing, navigates a complex social terrain. Traditionally, Indian society is predominantly lacto-vegetarian, especially in Hindu and Jain communities, where dairy products play a significant culinary and cultural role. The introduction of veganism, which excludes all animal products, including dairy, has been met with mixed responses. For some, it's seen as an extension of traditional vegetarian ethics, while for others, it represents a significant cultural shift, especially in terms of foregoing dairy. The younger urban population influenced by global health and ethical trends, is more receptive to veganism. This demographic, exposed to international dialogues on animal rights, environmental sustainability, and health, views veganism as a progressive lifestyle. Social media and celebrity endorsements have played a pivotal role in shaping these perceptions, making veganism fashionable and aspirational. However, in more traditional and rural areas, veganism is often met with skepticism. Here, dietary habits are deeply intertwined with cultural practices and rituals, many of which involve the use of dairy products. The concept of excluding all animal products is sometimes viewed as unnecessary and even extreme. The globalization of food trends has significantly influenced dietary habits in India. The exposure to international vegan movements has raised awareness about issues like factory farming, climate change, and healthy eating. This global influence has spurred the growth of vegan restaurants, cafes, and food products in major Indian cities, catering to a growing demand for plant-based options. The fusion of traditional Indian dishes with vegan alternatives is a testament to this global, local interplay. Dishes like vegan butter chicken, dairy-free paneer, and plant-based versions of local sweets are becoming increasingly popular, reflecting a blend of traditional flavors with modern vegan sensibilities. Personal narratives and community stories bring to life the impact of veganism in India. For instance, there's the story of a young entrepreneur from Bangalore who started a vegan cafe after embracing the lifestyle for health and ethical reasons. Her cafe not only serves plant-based versions of Indian dishes, but also hosts workshops and events to educate people about veganism. Another inspiring story is of a family in Mumbai who transitioned to a vegan diet after learning about the health benefits. Initially met with resistance from extended family and friends, they gradually found innovative ways to veganize traditional family recipes, thereby maintaining their cultural connections while adhering to their new dietary choices. In cities like Delhi and Pune, there are growing vegan communities that organize potlucks, festivals, and farmer markets, creating support systems and raising awareness about vegan living. These communities are not just about food. They represent a larger movement towards conscious living and ethical consumption. In conclusion, the social and cultural perceptions of veganism in India are evolving. While there are challenges in terms of cultural acceptance and dietary adjustments, the influence of global trends, coupled with the innovative spirit of the Indian populace, is facilitating a gradual shift towards this lifestyle. Stories of individuals and communities adopting veganism are powerful testimonies to this change. They reflect a nation that is traditionally rooted, yet dynamically evolving, open to new ideas while cherishing its rich cultural heritage. As veganism continues to grow in India, it promises to reshape not just diets, but also cultural norms and social attitudes, paving the way for a more ethical and sustainable future. As we gaze into the future of veganism in India, a country at a pivotal point in its culinary evolution, with veganism gaining momentum, we explore the emerging trends, innovations in vegan food products, and the critical role of education and awareness in shaping this movement's future. The future of veganism in India appears promising, riding on the wave of increasing health consciousness, environmental awareness, and ethical considerations. As more Indians, particularly the younger generation, become aware of the impacts of their dietary choices, veganism is poised to grow beyond niche communities into a more mainstream lifestyle. The growing concern over chronic health issues and the link between diet and well-being is likely to further fuel this transition. The potential for innovation in vegan food products and dining experiences in India is vast. Indian cuisine's inherent diversity and flexibility provide a fertile ground for culinary creativity. We are already witnessing an upsurge in plant-based alternatives to traditional dairy products, such as almond milk yogurt and cashew cheese, catering to the vegan palate without compromising on taste or texture. Restaurants and food businesses are likely to expand their vegan offerings, experimenting with local ingredients to create dishes that appeal to both vegans and non-vegans. The future may see an increase in vegan fine dining experience, vegan street food innovations, and even vegan food festivals, making plant-based eating more accessible and enjoyable. Education and awareness will play a crucial role in promoting veganism in India. With misconceptions and limited understanding about vegan nutrition still prevalent, educational initiatives are essential to inform and guide people towards making informed dietary choices. Collaborations between nutritionists, chefs, and educators can help demystify veganism, highlighting its health benefits and practical aspects. Social media, workshops, and community engagements can serve as powerful platforms to spread awareness and foster a supportive vegan community. These efforts can help in addressing nutritional concerns, breaking cultural stereotypes, and showcasing the viability of a vegan lifestyle in the Indian context. In conclusion, the future of veganism in India is intertwined with cultural adaptation, innovative culinary approaches, and educational endeavors. As the country embraces this global movement, it holds the potential to redefine its rich culinary heritage, aligning it with contemporary health and ethical paradigms. The journey of veganism in India is not just about changing diets, it's about transforming attitudes and lifestyles, paving the way for a healthier, more sustainable, and compassionate future. As we conclude today's insightful episode on the rising wave of veganism in India, we reflect on the key points of our journey. We began by exploring the historical context of vegetarianism in India, setting the stage for the emergence of veganism. We delved into how traditional Indian dishes are being creatively adapted to vegan diets, highlighting the country's inherent flexibility in culinary practices. We then discussed the health benefits and environmental impacts of a vegan lifestyle, underscoring the challenges and opportunities it presents in the Indian context. Our exploration took us through the societal and cultural perceptions of veganism in India, revealing a dynamic shift towards more ethical and sustainable eating habits. Finally, we looked into the future, anticipating continued growth and innovation in vegan food products and dining experiences in India, and the vital role of education and awareness in promoting this lifestyle. Looking ahead to our next episode, we'll embark on a historical culinary adventure with The Invention of the Sandwich by the Earl of Sandwich. Join us as we unravel the fascinating story behind this ubiquitous culinary creation, exploring how a simple idea revolutionized the way we eat and think about food. We'll dive into the history, the evolution, and the global impact of the sandwich, a humble yet profound invention that continues to delight palates worldwide.